Deborah Austin's ABRAcaDEBRA Productions is proud to bring you the first in a long series of cooking shows, each week featuring a different cook and style of cooking. Ambray is a visual and performance artist who includes cooking as a means of artistic expression, as her many satisfied catering customers will attest to. Now here's Ambray with broiled Tamari cashew tuna and shrimp kabobs.
Hi, my name is Ambray Gonzales. I'm a visual artist here in Austin. I experiment in all kinds of things, and I love to cook. My father was a cook. He's been a cook all his life. Retired Navy man. I do a lot of artwork. I like to have it very visual. I like to use a lot of colors. Right now, what I'm doing right now is I'm chopping garlic, because we're going to have a tamari, garlic, fresh tuna, and you're going to broil it. And the same sauce that we're going to make, we're also going to saute our shrimp in it and have it freshly grilled. You can cook this out over an open flame fire, or you can cook it on a stove, which is what we're doing today. So we'll have shish kebab, shrimp shish kebab, fresh salad, and fruit salad. Okay, that's about 3 cloves of garlic. Tamari. And just put a great, I'd say about half a cup of tamari, because you're also going to marinate your fresh tuna. This is your fresh tuna. Now this meal, it's rather elegant. About half a lime or a lemon. I prefer lemon. A little bit of olive oil in there. Just a dab. Cashews, can't forget those cashews. And while we're at it, let's go ahead and put a little bit of cashews on the salad. And the salad is going to consist of fresh sprouts, sunflower sprouts, some few cherry tomatoes on it. Okay, the sauce is ready to go. You get your this, and you go ahead and marinate it in there. Isn't that beautiful? God, those colors are so lovely. It's the art of cooking. And of course you get messy sometimes, so it's good to wear an apron. So we'll set this on the side and let it marinate for maybe about 5 minutes. You really don't need that much time. I already started the rice. One good rule of thumb when you're doing rice, my mom always taught me this, is that whatever amount of rice you use is okay. I'm using Texmati rice. A rule of thumb is about 1 digit of your finger. That's about 1 inch of water. The water will disappear. When the water is almost disappeared, you turn the fire down low and you cover it with the lid and let it simmer and until the water disappears. Okay, we're going to get over to the shish kebab now. Your shish kebab is going to be, I already started some. Oh, of course we're going to have bell pepper. Let's make it colorful. So we get a bell pepper going here. You want it in bite-sized chunks. So you just split it in half, take out the seeds. You have some red onion, you have some yellow squash, and you have your shrimp. You can use large shrimp or you can use medium-sized shrimp. And you get it going here. Here we go. Say, boy. A few of these. Say, how many shrimp do you like in yours? And put these cherry tomatoes. More color. Now this is fun because you can have kids help with this. So they can sit and help mom while you're doing this. You get stuff cut for them and they won't cut their little fingers, and then they can sit down, they can play and put it all together. And that fresh fruit salad, it's so delicious with this meal. To have it on the side, it's nice to always have some fresh fruit with your meal. This meal, I'd say, takes about 30 minutes to cook the whole thing. It's not really complicated at all. It's just having your sauce set up and your tuna. You can also use fresh flounder, and it's so beautiful when you present a whole flounder. Sadly enough, there wasn't any flounder at the store, at least not the store I went to. I like to use organic vegetables as much as possible and promote a pesticide-free environment if possible. And what do you like in your fruit salad? What's your favorite fruit, and what would be the most colorful? Okay. Now this is basically a meal. This meal will feed about, this will feed about 2 people, an intimate dinner for 2. You have a really nice, get that, make sure these are covered with that sauce. Have a fine bottle of white wine or red wine. There's enough color in this meal, and the meat is a red meat. This tuna, it's so fresh. You're going to use a little bit of oil in your, and maybe a little bit of butter too on your skillet. It's nice to use a flat skillet or a semi-flat skillet. Oh, let's add a little bit more olives to that. Make it look pretty. Everything's out. Okay, the rice has gotten to that point where we want to go ahead and put that lid on it and turn it down a little bit lower. Okay, the skillet, we're going to go ahead and get it going. Let's see. That's the wrong one here. All the fire comes on except for the one I want. Here it comes. Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't get my eyes too close to that. Okay. That's heating up there. Let's go ahead and put a little bit of butter in here in the pan. Now this is for your, I put aluminum foil in the pan. Just a little bit of a few pads of butter for underneath the tuna fillet. Just so that it won't stick to the pan. And go ahead and get this fillet and stick it in here with these. Now I expect that these cashews are going to get a bit charred, but don't let it worry you. And I put a little bit more lemon in there. Okay, this is ready to go into the oven under broil. And I'm going to check on it in a while. I'd say within just a few minutes I'm going to go ahead and check on that because I don't trust that. So I'll put a little bit of butter to saute these shish kebab. If you're going to have a dinner meal for 2, it's a good idea to have at least 3 shish kebab per person. That rice looks like it's coming along fine. A little bit of olive oil on there. Gives it a nice flavor. Then we let it heat up the pan. Let's get it going, maybe a little bit more. Swish that around. Now that's a good sized pan. The shish kebab sticks, if you buy those sticks, they come in 2 sizes. They come in medium size and they come in a small size and a large size. Take that into consideration when you're making your shish kebab. Let that pan heat up a little more. Don't those just look lovely? Oh boy, and I tell you what, they taste so wonderful. And let those start to cook. I'm going to put even another shrimp on there. Some people like a lot of shrimp. Now I'm basically just making a meal for 2 right now. Sometimes I like to treat myself really fine and make a single meal for 1 person. Let me move this. So it's nice Once in a while, if you want to have a solitary dinner, you can sit and reflect on everything that's going on in your life. I might as well finish this one here and wonder what comes next. Okay. Can put some more of this sauce on there. A little bit more. Check this rice. Ooh, that rice looks like it's coming along fine. Turn down even lower. The sauce, we'll go ahead and put it in this dish again. Actually, I'm going to switch these olives into here. Put the sauce for the end because we're going to end up coming back to the sauce again. Now your salad, as I said before, it consists of, while everything's cooking, your salad, it consists of your sprouts. Now, your cucumber. Go ahead and peel your cucumber. Oh, take off the ends of that. Fun trick. You take these little peelers and you scratch it. Just scratch it down the length of it, and it feels great. It feels like those special sprays that you spend about $4 or $5 for a bottle, and then you spray it across your face. Just check this. It's smelling wonderful. Oh, that's beautiful. Yay! And like I said, look at this. It's burning, but that's okay because we're going to take that out. And that fillet is almost done, so what I'm going to do is take it and stick it into the oven at 350. It was to broil for about 5 minutes. Go ahead and stick it at 350. Turn that temperature down. Now come to your shish kebab. Turn it again. Yeah, okay, everything's going on time. Let's go back to this cucumber. This is like playing. Time during the meal that you can play. And what happens is you get like a little flowerette. You get all this nice stuff. And then when you cut your cucumbers, you come out with these real pretty little flowerettes that you can decorate your salad with. Salad. It's a nice color in there. I like to get some orange and squeeze about half an orange into that salad. And squeeze a little bit of lemon on there. Okay, and then we can put a dash of pepper on there. Oh, dash of pepper. Whoever eats this meal better like pepper because that was a big dash of pepper. Now we're going to have to redecorate this thing. Okay, that looks fine. Put a little bit of pepper on your fillets. On your tuna fillet, let's check it out again. It looks beautiful. The trick to this fillet is that you want it to cook just enough so that the outside is done and it comes out medium rare. It's about ready to come out of the oven almost any minute now. Okay, let's put this on the side because we're going to use that. We don't need all this cucumber, so we're going to put it in our bowl here. Turn these again. They're looking beautiful. That rice is about done also. Gosh, gotta hurry up. I want to get this fruit salad done on time. Okay. This dish will be ready for... Don't mix your fruit salad and your fresh salad. You really want to be cautious about the taste, mixing the taste and the flavors. Nice to have a hint of everything in it. Fruit salad. What are we going to do with this fruit salad? Okay, fruit salad. Get some nice cantaloupe. Like I said, whatever your favorite fruit is. Currently, I'm working for a family, and they just love fruit. We always have fruit salad every meal. And it's a real challenge because I cook for children as well as adults. So I want to make the meal as beautiful as possible. I mean, with kids, you have to do everything. If those carrots have any black skin on it because you didn't peel them, they don't want to eat it. This is going to be a simple salad. All it is your fresh cantaloupe, and cherries. These aren't pitted cherries, so you know, warn whoever is coming to dinner, these are not pitted cherries, and you don't, whatever you do, want to bite straight down into them. There you go. Isn't that coming beautiful? Okay, let's turn the shish kebab again. Oh boy, do they smell good. Turn the fire down a little bit on that. Okay. This is all done. Let's put this away. Parsley. Let's decorate our pan that we're going to serve on. Few limes in there. Few these black olives. Let's get some of those tomatoes. Tomatoes are always nice in there. They add a really pretty color. Shish kebab, they're ready. The rice is ready. Let's check on this. Dry this a bit. Fruit salad's ready. Let's put more cashew on this. Here, more black olives. It comes out. Oh yes, it's a pretty. That's wonderful. And I just know that this is done. Now if it looks like there's a little bit pieces in here, that charred flavor actually adds to it. You'd be surprised. I know that this is ready. Put that right in that nice bed. Get some more of that. Let's get the sauce and pour it on there. Sauce on there. Serve this on the side. This is ready. Let's see. The shish kebab's the last thing. Let's not forget this fresh rice. Nice and hot and steaming fresh out of the pan. It's correct fluffiness. You don't want it too soft. Remember that 1 inch of water is all that makes a difference. If it's brown rice, it takes twice the amount of time, so I'd say twice the amount. There it is. Nice hot rice. Chow down time. Isn't that wonderful? Now tell me that's not a meal fit for a king.
Broiled Tamari tuna with cashews. The marinating sauce consists of 1/2 cup tamari, 1/2 lemon juice, 3 large cloves garlic diced, 2 tablespoons chopped parsley, 1/4 cup cashew. Combine in a flat dish. For the broiled tuna, you need an inch-thick fresh tuna fillet. Marinate fillet in sauce for 1/2 hour. Place in foil-covered pan and pour 3 tablespoons sauce on top. Broil 5 to 7 minutes till cashews are half burned. Remove the burned cashews and pour more sauce on. Save remaining sauce for shrimp kebabs. Serve on bed of parsley, garnish with cherry tomatoes, black Greek olives, and lemon wedges. The shrimp kebabs, 1/2 pound deveined, deshelled, except for the tails, shrimp. 1 green bell pepper, 1/2 pound cherry tomatoes, 1 white or red onion, 1/2 pound mushrooms, 1 yellow squash, and wooden kebab sticks. Cut the veggies in bite-sized chunks. Alternate veggies and shrimp on kebab sticks. Marinate in sauce for 15 minutes. Fry in oiled skillet, turning as it browns, or grill on barbecue pit. Brush on sauce as it browns. The orange sprout salad, sunflower sprouts, black Greek olives, cherry tomatoes, and cashews. The dressing, squeeze 1/2 orange and 1/2 lemon over tossed ingredients. Cantaloupe cherry salad, 1/2 cantaloupe peeled and cut into bite-sized pieces. Cherries fresh and pitted. Squeeze slice of lemon over salad.